Well, I mean,
All right, we're live.
the enemy's gate is down. Welcome to trivia.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to Monday Night Heroes. We are playing part two. Oh shit! I meant to tell you guys next week I can't play.
Okay.
Okay.
It's my birthday and my family's coming up, and we're all going out to dinner, and it's a thing.
Nice.
McDonald's won't take you that long.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
okay.
haven't seen my dad or my brother in 2 years.
Yes.
All right.
And they
Fine.
they haven't seen the kids. Sorry. So we're gonna try and get as much of this Traveler on Monday Night Heroes as we can. So without further ado, y'all introduce yourselves. We'll do a quick recap and jump right in. Rodney, who you playing?
I'm playing Dr. Rooster James, and I'm currently wearing a horizontal spacesuit.
Oh, first to
There
die.
is, see, there's no horizon in space, so you're not. Brian, who are you playing?
I am playing the rascally merchant Riley Obaba. It's a space merchant and raconteur. Just kidding.
And raconteur.
And finally, Jay, who are you?
I am playing Sora Chen, who is now questioning his life choices.
You should be questioning your life expectancy.
I thought that was Nico's line.
It is.
Well, there you go. I am
All right,
living.
I'm Steve. I'm going to be running this fucking thing. Last time, you guys got hired to go to this mysterious laboratory located on a mysterious planet far away from known space traveling lanes because the parent company had lost communications with them. So after many adventures, you make your way into the parsec where this lab is located, and your jump drive had been sabotaged.
Of course.
There was a mysterious blip on the sensors that you couldn't quite get a hang on, but it was a weird blip. And now you find yourselves at the expo station in this sector or in this parsec, and you had to force your way in. You're all suited up in your omnidirectional spacesuits, your vac suits, and you had to force your way into the airlock. And once you came in, everything was floating around, and the last thing we had was a corpse drifting past your field of vision. No air, obviously no gravity. So that's where we left it. If you guys go into the Neogenesis discussion hashtag here in the app here,
Yep.
I gave you a map of the station because I believe Sora is an ex-scout.
Yep.
So he would know how these things, the layout, the standard layout of these things. Also a picture just to show you that it does indeed look like a old ice cream churner.
Wow. Draw me a picture. This looks pretty awesome. It's 200
Yeah,
tons.
belongs in Sturbridge Village.
Mhm.
Sora, also known as Dora the Explorer. Let's go.
All right.
Where are we? Where
So
did we come in at?
Okay.
I'm seeing
So
us in the airlock. Are we deck one still?
Yeah, you will be coming in deck one into one of the airlocks.
Okay.
And that's where you are. So you are let's all right, I'll tell you what. Somebody say if it's odd will be. Oh, it's 4. How dare I can't roll a d4.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say you're coming in from the left hand one.
okay.
Starboard side.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right.
first things first, if we're gonna enter in from that, what's in those puppy lockers?
In the lockers, there's vac suits.
All right.
Oh. Well, that's not fun and exciting, but it's understandable. Okay.
Vac suits and EV hull repair kits.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. That corpse outside doesn't seem too aggressive, then, but a little concerning.
No,
Let's
and
see.
it's so the corpse is just hanging out there in null gravity. It's desiccated slightly, so it's not quite squishy.
All right. This whistle.
Can I determine
And
how
it-
long
it's-
he's been dead?
Yeah, what's your medical?
3.
Okay, so how are you going to do this? Because it is like a little it is a little non-gravity ish.
Well,
So tell me how you're doing.
do
this.
the boots of our spacesuits have maglocks on them?
That's a damn good question. I'll tell you what. Would you like to be odd or even there?
Oh, I would say odd.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
All right. Go, go, go.
Now then, I will casually stroll up to this corpse, and using
Watch out for booby
my
traps.
medical knowledge, which I assume is up to the times.
Yeah, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Like
Take
a
ta-
doctor.
examine the corpse and kind of work backwards from the desiccation to determine maybe approximately how long ago he died or how long he's been dead.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
Do you have any skill in vac suit?
No.
Above 0. Okay, because everyone's got 0. Do you have any 0G skills?
No.
Okay. So you're going to be doing this for a while. I'm not going to say that you're not going to be able to determine how long this guy's been dead, but if that's what you want to do, it's going to take you a while because he's rolling around, floating away.
Fucking gloves.
Yeah, and you've got ham hands.
Sausage fingers.
Right. And do you have yeah, it's not like you can perform an autopsy or anything
Right.
here.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
you can so let's put you aside for a second while you like pull down this thing and start struggling with this thing rolling around and flipping around while you're looking. You're like, maybe I could pin his legs down with a copy of Gloomhaven.
Just tie
That's
it
too
to
heavy
his
to move
waist.
around.
Mass doesn't matter with no gravity, so
Uh-huh. That's reassuring.
okay. So Dr. Rooster is trying to examine this body, and where are you doing this? So that body, pardon me, will be right outside of where the airlock area is.
Yeah, I
All right.
suppose I'm fumbling around with him right there.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to just bring him inside the airlock?
Oh no,
I'm trying to get him to
I'm
the-
quite sure that between my inability to function in this spacesuit well, and the lack of gravity, every poke or prod is going to send this guy like scooting down the hall, bouncing off of walls and stuff.
Yeah, if sound traveled
It's
in a
quite-
vacuum, we'd be listening to yakety sax.
Yeah. It isn't something obvious, like he's got a 6-inch hole in his chest from a energy weapon blast or something, right?
No, but we will determine like how the hows and how longs, but it's going to take a little while.
All right. Well, you have fun with that, Doc. Looking through the window of the airlock to the other side, in towards that circular center, Ben. It's like, um, it's like, am I seeing a bunch of walls surrounding what's supposed to be the lounge and the dining room, or is it a sunken living room, 1970s style design?
No, it's slightly sunken in, but not like that deep.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's not a party
classy.
pit.
Right, just
All
enough
right.
to just enough to offset it.
Well, what I'm asking is, um, have we got cover with those walls, or is this pretty much an open space shooting gallery that I'm looking at here?
On this level, the walls are going to be the solid black lines,
Uh-huh. So
and
shooting gallery. Gotcha.
you know what? So actually, reading this, if you look at okay, if you look at the cross section,
Mhm.
right? That those light lines are just showing you, like think of it's like that you're on the bottom part of an atrium. So there's a
Yes.
level above you, and then there's like the deck 3 and deck 4 above that. So it's kind of just showing you where that is. So it's
Oh,
not it's
wait, I
open.
see this.
There's no cover. I mean, aside from like chairs and you know,
Right.
tables
I
and stuff, and so the chairs and the furniture is nailed, well, yeah, nailed down, or attached to the hull.
so it's not doing the zero G float in space or something like
No,
that.
but everything that was on the tables and chairs and whatnot is doing the obligatory floating.
Okay, great. All right. Well, anyone bring the motion scanner with them?
Well, I think at least I don't have one, but I think I can more than help you take a peek and see what else is going in there. And I think the other thing is we just need, even though he's examining the person, it's time to poke our heads in and start actually seeing what's in here.
Yeah, it's like I can wait for that autopsy report here, but why don't we just go ahead and secure this inner ring here before we start popping open the SR rooms? And seems to be my best guess. Well, I'm not really the entry
Well,
specialist here.
I think the other thing is where the deck we have, the ceiling in the middle is open to the top. I think we need to get in there, poke in, and take a look up also to make sure we're not going to be sniped or picked off or anything along those
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. Let's
So,
take a slow. Yeah, I'm taking a crouching slow one. How about into these SR rooms to the left and the right of us here, where we immediately get in, and just secure those and set up a command post.
Yeah, those are staterooms.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a state room for a command post, but I still think that we ought to have someplace we can get some cover from.
well,
Okay,
I think what we're going to say, Steve.
so which stateroom are you trying to get into?
I'm going to just carefully look inside the stateroom to the left. If someone wants to try the one on the right, that's great too.
Okay,
So
well, that's what I'll do.
the
Go
door
ahead.
won't open. The door won't open.
Okay, well that's
I mean, the thing you notice, like it's dark. There's not even like secondary lighting going on. It's
yeah.
pitch. So the only light you have right now is the thing on your suit, unless you brought something with you.
Yeah. Let me check my inventory on that.
I mean, your vac suit's got a light on the helmet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that still ain't great, man. But all right, who forgot to bring the lights?
And do either of you guys have any zero G or vac suit skills above zero?
Uh,
Everyone has zero, but do you have like actual points in either of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got engineering. I'd like to try to set my lights to overdrive here.
I don't have 0G.
Oh, you have jack of all trades, right?
I do have jack of all trades, correct?
Okay, so you're going to be kind of um like you could do stuff without like it being too terribly horrible. Like if you were to try some weird maneuver in the vac suit,
Yeah, I wouldn't be
you
able to do it, but I could do the basics without
no, you could all do
curling
the
all over.
basics. You could all do the basics, but
Okay.
like let's say you wanted to jump, you'd have a better chance of not ripping your suit than either of these other guys.
Okay.
If just because like you're just kind of good at everything.
So there's no power in this station at all, from what we could see, correct?
No, looks like there's none.
So, question for you guys: do you want me to go up to engineering and attempt to see if I could flip the power on?
Go
I've got
for it.
engineering.
Maybe
4.
some
That should
gravity too.
probably be. Let's see. Engineering is deck 3, and that seems pretty easy. You want to come with me, and we'll try and get the power restored to the station.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Because that's what I'm thinking. Especially if we want to try to get any data off of this place, having it
Right.
totally dead. I know people use notepads and paper here, so we might see
Yeah.
some scraps, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I can hardly see anything as it is here. It's like, and I really don't like wandering through a completely dark
Actually,
space station here, crawling through this tube by hand. I'd like to have a little bit more options to us. So let's go.
do you have engineering?
I've got engineering 4.
Perfect. Let's head on up.
Yeah, just watch my back here. It's like,
Okay. As you guys make now, I'm assuming you're going to the lift area and you're going to try and
Yep.
go
yeah,
using the hatch.
we're gonna take the ladder
There's
up it.
yeah, there's hatches next to that lift. So
Yep.
as you make your way inside, um, you notice like your lights on your head, right? Basically, where you point your head is where your light's going to shine.
Yep.
And as you're looking around, you notice like just some odd things like the occasional blood smear on a wall, like blood,
Nice.
well, blood free floating. Like think of that Star Trek movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Where they have the blood floating. Um, so kind of like globules of blood floating around. As a matter of fact, I will say, Brian, you will be odd, and Jay, you'll be even. If Rodney wanted to roll a d6 and let me know
Um,
what you get.
Okie dokie. Here we
Uh.
go.
1.
Drum roll.
Who's even? Who's odd?
I'm odd. Oh,
Well,
I
it's
could've told
even.
you
It's a
that.
2.
Woo-hoo!
Okay. So, so Sora, as
Yes.
you guys are walking along, you actually walk without realizing what it is. You walk through one of these globules of blood that kind of and you can't feel it through your spacesuit really, but it's almost like when you step on a caterpillar.
Oh.
As you see it like kind of paint your face plate, not the whole thing, it's not, your vision isn't obscured, but like you walk through it and it's kind of like they're like have you ever seen them like dye like camouflage like on plastic and stuff? They dip it in that thing and it comes out
Yeah.
camouflage.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that as you walk through it, and it just kind of like smears on you. And then but that's only part of the blob, because now you've reacted with the blob and Newtonian physics takes over, and it kind of splatters and spirals away in different directions, each one eventually reaching the wall and splattering.
Okay.
ah.
Well, is there? Shit, no. I was gonna say, is there a way that I could tell from where I hit it where it came from?
There's absolutely no way of telling, because there's no gravity.
Yeah.
Like it's like at one point everything was moving and then it stopped, and
Yeah.
it's just now stuff is just floating in the direction of the motion, which is going to be around, right? Like counterclockwise or clockwise, or we'll say it's clockwise.
Yeah.
As the station rotates, and and everything is kind of like bouncing around from whenever that stopped. The direction they were going is the direction it kept on going in, and now it bounces off the wall and goes in a different direction. So you have like things going at different speeds because things are different masses, and it's crazy. It's pretty chaotic. Looking at that, and
Do it.
nothing is, and it's nothing like huge, right? It's like pencils and paper clips and coffee mugs, just nothing, and nothing's moving like super fast, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of eerie as everything's suspended around you as you're walking through like this derelict X-boat station. And then you like happen to walk into a globule of someone else's blood.
Is it really
And they
blood or
can't pick up
something
after themselves.
else? Stop playing around. We gotta get the station powered up.
You think you might see, and it's the
Okay.
visibility is obscured because there's stuff in the way. You think you might see another corpse floating around. Yeah, and since that happened to you, we'll go over to Mr. Obaba. Riley, as you guys are walking to where the lift is, you notice like the walls. There's a part of the walls that look like it's been gouged out by something. Like the solid
Mechanical or biological?
Well, I mean, how would you tell?
See scorched marks or
Oh, there's no
the-
scorch marks. And here's the thing, it almost looks scooped. And there's like several parallelish lines, but it almost looks scooped out.
Ah,
out of like the interior wall, which is, pretty fucking solid
yeah.
metal, tungsten alloy, whatever.
Well, I don't want to mess with that. That's for sure. Thank goodness, we're not going to be on here very long at all. All right. I'm going to try and shake that image off of my head and keep climbing up to deck 3 with a power plant and the maneuver drive out there.
Okay. Who is going up the ladder?
I'm going up the ladder for sure.
Who's on top there? And
Um,
who's on the bottom?
I would probably
Nice
be the
one.
one going up first,
Yep.
since I'm the one that can lead the way.
Yep. Have fun.
So hit me.
Okay. Oh, there's no hitting. So what's your strength?
My strength is 24. My strength is
That's like twice the maximum strength of
5.
5. All right. So
Don't hit me.
no, there's no. It's not
No,
hitting.
not the face. Not
You
the
reach
face.
the. It's like a submarine door lock, right?
Yeah.
At the top of the ladder.
Oh,
And
Christ.
normally these things are built to open, but
Yeah.
it's awkward because there's no gravity. You're on a ladder, so I'm just going to ask for. You
They're
can
built
give me a
for
dex.
tough.
Well, you can actually give me a dex roll if you want.
Okay,
So
I'm
2d6 under your dex.
1d6 or 2d6?
2d6, and you want to roll under
Okay,
whatever your dex
10.
is.
No, I didn't. I rolled over. Wait, let me double check because I rolled a 10, and I think my dex is 10, so I rolled the same.
Oh, then it's fine. Yeah. So
Oh.
you open the lock and push it up, and it seems like it's a little stuck. So you give it like a big heave, right?
Yep.
And well, sound doesn't travel in space, so that's good.
No, but vibration does.
Vibration does, but you can't hear it.
That's true.
No, vibration does not. It needs
Well,
it needs like a medium. It needs like it'll travel through the hull.
correct. That's what I
Right.
should say.
But yeah. So you don't hear, but you feel above you like something thump out of the way and bounce off because there's absolutely no gravity. Then you pop your head above the port just in time. You see like a figure backwards, head over heels, and in its hand you see some sort of firearm.
Big
Uh,
one or just a
Shit.
pistol? Or
I am
It,
going. Does it look like it's moving, or does it look like it's dead, or does it look like it's alive, like it's pushing back?
it's hard to tell.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to lunge in. Can I jump once the door's open? Can I jump up in? Is that a possibility?
Yes, it is a possibility, but as you don't really have training in 0G,
Yep.
let's just make a straight dex because you do have the luck of being a jack of all trades.
So I'm going to say that my roll right now, I just rolled. I rolled a 7.
Which is under 10. Yeah.
Which is under 10.
So you jump out of the port, right? And grab the top rung of the ladder as your anchor and flip over, and let your boots catch the metal of the floor. As you watch this thing tumble backwards, heads over heel, and you notice that it is not like it's moving like on that axis, and like I guess like its arms are also moving, like it's coming apart, but you can tell that's because you like jarred it, right?
So it could have been on the thing when I opened the door.
Right, and it's twisting backwards
Okay.
to the force of you opening that door. But yeah, it's got like this. It's got like some sort of firearm in it, and there's a tense moment, but it has not like actually fired at you.
You're an asshole. I just want to let you know that. Okay. Saying this in the nicest way possible. I am going
Yeah,
to.
so it's possibly another corpse.
So I am going to take a closer look and see if I can take out the weapon. The last thing I want to do is have it jar and discharge.
Right. Okay, so what you bound after that corpse?
And I'm gonna let my teammate know, of course.
Yeah.
Say, hey.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. So what is Riley Obaba doing? He like sees like basically you see Sora open the door, kind of like do a double take, jump up, grab the top rung, and flip himself over. That's what you see.
All
While
right.
that's happening, what are you doing?
Um, I'm going to wait until he comes back into view or something like that, so I can actually feel like this is actually a safe scenario to enter. No, it's good. It's like I scramble up um, after him and kind of try to roll towards the engineering console. I guess off to the left on deck 3.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you. So the engineering console is going to be up, more up,
Okay. All
more
right.
up. But
All right.
I'm going to ask you, what do you have any weapon skills? And if so, what are they?
I have a weapon skills of immense charm, and I can. Oh, and blade 1. I can cut you real well in
Okay.
space.
Okay, so you don't have any firearms knowledge. Okay,
If you feel
which
the
is
blade
fine.
fast enough, it's even better than a firearm.
No, so
Firearms always need to be reloaded.
so as you're scrambling up, and um, I'm trying to think of how this would work because you would be in a tube, there would be a ladder. So yeah, so you're climbing up the ladder, and as you're doing that, the back stop, so to speak, like
Yeah.
behind where the ladder is. You see a couple things. You see, first off, more of those gouges, and some of them have gone through a couple of the rungs on your way up.
Okay.
So
Weird.
think about like when Wolverine um, uh, hits someone, the barrel of someone's gun, right? And it comes in three parts. Like comes apart in three parts. It's kind of like that, but you don't know where
Oh.
the other parts are. But there's two like nubs of a couple of rungs. And if you look at the wall, it kind of lines up with these gouge marks. Also, uh, on that wall is there's a small indentation which possibly could have come from like some sort of projectile, fast moving projectile, maybe like a gun, in the wall. But then there's also like spatter of blood. painting
Okay.
painting that backstop area.
Not ours, Bo.
I hope not. I haven't gotten
Uh-huh.
you into combat yet, so if it's your blood, then I'm sorry that you suck at 0G shaving.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe we went back in time and we're fighting ourselves. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't give me any ideas.
We did that already.
Okay,
Oh.
so we're gonna pause there and go to Dr. Dr. James, Dr. Rooster James, who is struggling with this thing. Why don't you give me a dexterity roll, Dr. James,
Alright.
to
All
see
right.
how much wrangling you can do with this thing.
Damn, I actually rolled below my dex.
Okay, yeah. So it takes you a little bit, but you kind of like get it positioned, and if you work slowly and carefully, you can kind of see what's going on. The first thing you do notice is that there are gouge marks, like literal gouge marks, in like raked across um, this corpse.
Subject
There's
has gouge marks going from right to left across the chest.
yes. Um, I don't know, like as a person, I don't know how well um, bodies anticoagulants work in space. I don't know how like atmosphere related clotting blood is. So we'll just say it's clotted. Um,
Okay.
uh, so
Clotting
so
seems
there's
to indicate that he was killed before the gravity was turned up.
yeah, actually, if you want to give me medical 3 roll,
8.
yeah,
Total.
you can definitely come to that conclusion that like this had happened. These wounds probably happened before before the power and the gravity went off.
But they're like claw marks. Or
Gouge marks, yeah.
gouges.
Right. I mean, it's hard to tell if there's claws. It's if you're looking at
Are they clean
the
wounds or
edges.
jagged?
That's the thing is like they almost look like they've been scooped out.
Ooh.
So they're not jagged like a claw would be like yeah, they're more smooth.
I suspect that this man was attacked by a creature with ice cream scoops for hands.
Johnny Depp in a mad parody.
Edward ice cream scoop hands.
Edward Briarhands.
Egad.
Edward melon baller fingers.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell just because of the the air. There's no air, so there's there's no rotting. It's not aging, so it's hard to tell what the time of death is. But if you can make a medical roll, but it's going to be harder
Okay.
than your normal roll. So you're not trying to get an 8. You're like trying to get a 10.
Okay. Hell yeah. 13 total.
Okay. You can't pinpoint it, but it looks as if this has it's been at least a month and a half. You're judging by the desiccation of the corpse. Cadaver.
Well, fellas, our friend downstairs, I'd say probably dead a month and a half.
Jesus. Okay.
Who?
Huh. Nice, but is that voluntarily or by force?
Well, I
Yeah,
think right now we have another guy up here you can take a peek at.
he voluntarily took a melon baller to himself.
Wow, he must have been really depressed.
It's an expo station out in the middle of nowhere. There should be a psychologist on duty.
Maybe there is. Maybe he's the one.
Maybe
floating
he is the
around
psychologist.
that Jay's chasing.
All right. Yeah. Can you access the station logs?
Well, we're trying to turn
working
on
on-
engineering right now.
Turning on the all engineering charm.
Okay, so Riley Obaba has continued up the ladder as Sora has been. You're going after this corpse, right?
Me,
Yes,
just so
I am.
Right. So let's go after this corpse. So it is floating kind of. If you look at deck 2 and you're at the iris valve next to the lift,
Yep.
it's kind of floating off to what we would call the southeast-ish. So give me another dexterity check to see if you can get it before it go, or you could jump after it, but it's going to go over
Yep.
the open floor.
I rolled a 9, so I still rolled under.
Yeah. Okay. So it as it's like getting past where the walkway ends, and obviously there's no railings because space. You grab at it and manage to put your hands on the gun.
Yep.
And after a tug, because you have magnetic boots, after a tug, you pull, and the corpse comes back toward you, right?
Yep.
You kind of jerk your arm out of its socket, not like you don't dislocate, but it kind of, you feel it, because like you just like made a reverse directions, and now the thing is coming on top of you.
Damn.
This corpse.
Whoops.
Oh,
And as like it like topples you over, really, like, and you land with it in your, like, its face is looking right into your helmet, and it's on top of you, almost like a lover. You see, like, it's all mummified and desiccated. You also see it has gouge marks going down from like its eye down to its like pectoral area.
Okay. Ouch.
If this were another game, you might be making a sanity roll, but it's not, so you won't. But it is fucking unnerving, I will say that. Yeah, you might have to change your vac suit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
All right. But it is a. Hold on, just freaking had it. Sorry. So it is a. It's an auto rifle.
Shit. Okay.
And the weird thing about it is that, like, normally in space on spacecraft, including space stations, using guns inside is kind of frowned upon because,
Uh-huh.
you know, explosive
Decompression sucks.
decompression is not a myth in space.
You bad.
I don't think you'd be sucked out of a pinhole if you're in a 747, but I think if you were in the vacuum of space, you would be. So you might end up blocking that hole, but you would be sucked toward that hole. All right.
Well, pull
Actually,
the clip out of that bin. I don't want going
well,
off accidentally here while we're
you
in
could
engineering
actually,
getting bins up.
well, Jay, you could actually make an intelligence roll if you wanted to.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
What's your
That's what I'm looking for. My intelligence is 12.
Oh yeah. You suspect that possibly the use of firearms in this battle may be why there's no air in this place.
Hey guys. Excuse me.
But
Hey,
no, never mind. No, that's wrong.
okay.
Sorry. I have to correct myself because if that was it, everything would be like blown toward where that happened, and it's not
Yeah.
what's going on. So never mind. You
Okay.
think maybe, and then you're like, oh no, physics.
What? Hey, if my president can ignore physics, so can I. Oh, okay.
No. Oh, yay. All right. It would have been cool though, but no, that's not how it happened.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like you get excited for a minute, going, guys, I might have. Oh yeah, no, right.
Yeah. Shit. Common sense.
Had you failed it, you might have thought it.
Hmm.
All right. So anyway, so you now have like this auto rifle, and you do notice that the clip is spent.
Okay. I have an auto rifle, so I mean it's a good doorstop. I'll sling it for now and then go catch it back up with our fearless engineer.
All right. Speaking of which, Riley Obaba, you are the the submarine hatch is open going up into engineering, so you don't have to make a roll.
Right. Well,
So what do
we
you do?
take the hatch. But
Well,
I
the hatch is open.
through the hatch carefully. Hello, is there anybody up there?
Okay, so engineering is a mess, like a complete
Of course it
and
is.
utter mess. Those gouge marks have like penetrated the power plant, the maneuver drive, um, your vac suit, the the telemetry on your vac suit is screaming at you that there's radiation coming out and dangerous levels of hydrogen. No, there wouldn't be dangerous levels of hydrogen because the hydrogen is gone. Actually, no. There are trace levels of hydrogen in in this room. As you can, so yeah, make me an engineering roll.
10 plus 4. That's a 14.
Okay, that's pretty damn good. And with that, you see like something. It's obvious that something slagged this drive. Like you see these gouge marks, and it was not precise. So it wasn't like an act like the sabotage on your jump drive was targeted, right?
Right.
It was designed to do a certain thing, which is one jump and boom, which it did, and it was hard to detect. This is almost like the Hulk came in there, got pissed off, and just went to town. If the Hulk had melon ball fingers.
God, it really is a melon ball and robot. What? They were trying to make space ice cream and screwed it up? Ah, all right. Well,
So it I want to say that everything's pretty salvageable in the world of Traveler, but this is pretty far gone, and it you don't even know if you could grab spare parts from
Ugh.
here. Like,
of course not.
and there's
Okay.
radiation, and your vac suit is going to protect you from certain amounts of radiation because it's space. There's radiation all over the place. I mean, the stars fart radiation, so duh. But it's not something you want to be like hanging out in.
Right. Okay, then priority is um, can I restore light, atmosphere,
With
artificial
what?
gravity? I don't know. Like,
Like
um,
your power plant and your drive are done.
yeah,
Like
all
if
right.
you want to restore lights, you would have to find an engine, a
Uh-huh.
power plant, and hook everything up to it. You'd need like a Honda
Okay.
generator, a lot of
Yeah.
water.
All right. We didn't bring a portable generator here with us, did we?
You did not.
No. Do we need to grab
Okay.
a power pack? Extension cord?
Right.
Yeah, extension cord we have to have. Right. Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. We're gonna have to do this in the dark. Um, let's see. And there's no way to really get this radiation to knock its BS off. So I'm going to call this a wash and kind of scramble back down and out of the way, I think. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that feels like the best of all possible bad ideas. Wait, what's this stuff on deck for? Data banks and literature and a bridge and some kind of computer. Okay, I'm gonna
Literature.
scramble.
Literature.
Oh wait, that's lift. Anyway, I'm gonna go up through the hatch and I'm gonna try and extract the hard drives that we can from the computer core. Then and maybe we can play them back um, to our heart's content on the ship. The corporation can figure it out for themselves what they want to do.
So the hard drives on these shipish computers are massive.
Okay.
But I mean, you get up there, no problem. There is there's not a lot of damage up here. There is a dead guy.
Okay.
He is sitting in the data chair, the chair marked data,
Okay.
slumped over the terminal, and it looks like the same. At this one actually looks like somebody came up from behind him and reverse Kali mod him.
Well, at least it wasn't Dimyak, the death touch of a funky chicken foot. But let's see. All right, I search his pockets for any credentials or anything usable. From a techno.
Okay, well,
From a,
all right. Well, he has his ID badge. He is a data technician.
okay. Yeah, nothing to indicate access codes or hey guys, there's an extra power generator that arrived the other day down on level 1 here in stateroom 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I
I look
mean
around
the guy's name is Oz Kehoe, or was. Yeah, he is a data technician.
Sick Transit Gloria Melon Baller. We got to do something about this just the same.
So the radiation, your suit is telling you the radiation up here is less. It's still coming up through the open hatch.
What happens if I close the hatch?
There is less radiation, even like now it's negligible.
Okay. Well, I just put the hatch gently into the shut mode here out of an abundance of caution.
Okay.
And
you're
I start trying
to try and remove the hard drive. And your engineering is for what's your computer?
my computer is 1, I believe. Hold on, let me just double check here. Yep, computer 1.
And
So,
do you have electronics?
let's see. No, that's for one skill I don't quite have then, but I
Okay.
think I can work with
All right.
that.
Yeah, so between engineering and computer, you can't. Well, yeah, the power's down, so the electronics isn't actually going to come into play. So there's no. What I'm saying is, there's really no danger of you shorting anything out because you're mucking around the inside of a computer because there's no electricity to surge.
Okay. Yeah,
So
great.
yeah, it's going to take you some time to do it, but you like you find the data technician's left-handed doohickey and start unscrewing panels. Okay, so while you're doing that, we'll go back to Rooster. Dr. Rooster
right.
James, what are you doing?
Well, once I've finished up my examination, I guess I'll kind of wander about this first floor while our tech bros are up there putting it on the line in the upper areas.
Okay, so where are you wandering to?
Oh, well, that's a good question.
Or to say it properly, to where are you wandering?
Into the lounge and dining galley area. That conversation pit.
Right.
From up above, you hear heads up as I'm dropping a body down towards you.
Well, you can't drop anything because there's no gravity. You can push
I can give it exactly. Oh,
Fire in the hole.
exactly.
The ragdoll physics in these simulations keeps getting better and better.
Right,
Exactly.
as Sora's corpse lover is unceremoniously pushed down.
Don't you
Hey,
have
I
any
was not like
respect
this.
for
You
the
made me this
dead?
way. Yeah, I do. I'm letting him dance on his last dance. He's going out with a bang.
He already went out with the bang after he landed on top of you.
Christ. Oh, I'm going to hell, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Exactly.
All right. So you wander into the pit area, and yeah, there's a corpse is drifting down, slowly drifting down towards you.
Oh, and I can see what killed this guy.
Yeah, I mean, now you kind of know what to look for, and it's kind of the same. The wounds are in a different place. They come from like his right orbital area down to his like pectoral, like raked.
Wow.
I bet you see this sort of thing all the time, Doc.
Yeah, every fucking day.
Think back.
War is war and hell is hell.
I
War never
guess.
changes.
Okie
And war never
dokie.
changes.
Now, whatever's doing this, Johnny Melonball Fingers, is there any sign that maybe whatever it is still here?
Mm.
It probably got shot out the airlock by some hopped up engineer or something like that.
No.
The
There's
airlocks
no
were sealed shut when we entered.
I've seen nothing, and I think that we should just keep our wits about us. Because Lord knows what's going to come.
A melon baller? That's an image I didn't need in my head. I'm going to call him John Cougar.
Mellencamp?
All right.
John Cougar
So
melon baller.
so from here, but like out of the you can kind of see around the whole perimeter, and most of those doors around that hub are closed, but it looks like the door leading into where the storeroom is behind the galley is like slightly ajar.
Fellas, you might
Yeah.
want to come back down here.
I've got my hands full, but Sora can certainly make the wind down there. Scout it out. It's I bet
Yeah,
we
I'll
don't
go.
have that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this will take me just a little longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm game. I'm going to fly on down.
this one's wedged in good. Let's see.
You got some
So
carbon scoring. Looks like you guys have seen some action.
You want to not try knocking on all the stateroom doors while you're down there? I got a feeling that we might find a survivor just locked up behind one.
Well, take it from a medical professional. These vac suits do not hold at least a month's worth of life support.
Oh. Well, maybe the life support went off recently. Or someone, I don't know. But
yeah, no.
proceed.
It's
Well, proceed. Just listen at the doors.
Sound doesn't travel through space.
Shh, don't tell him that, because he's going to keep listening to the door, Steve. It's keeping him busy.
Dude, I got a C education. Yeah, dude, I got to get that one.
Right.
I guess, trying to think, I guess I'm going to float on down and take a look at the storage room with you.
Yeah. Scavenge. We gotta get our money's worth here, because this trip already sucks. I feel like someone's going to get really badly injured.
And we should then go to medical.
Yeah.
Dr. James to Hannibal.
Dr. James, what's the situation there?
Oh, not good. What kind of sensors you got on that puppy?
We have a standard sensor array. What are you trying to detect?
Additional life forms. Outside the three of us.
Give me a second to scan. You hear, like, over the comms clacking, as in a keyboard. Because I just got you guys.
Thank you.
What if it's some kind of other life form?
I mean, we got a ghost melon baller.
Well, to be honest with you, I was smoking too much space pot and xenobiology, so
Just bet.
I'm way out of my league down that.
I mean, what's the military purpose of something that makes melon balls out of you?
Well, while I'm waiting for Sora to come down the ladder, yeah, I'll approach the storage locker door.
Okay.
And gently, I guess, is it on hinges or is it like a pneumatic door?
No, it's a slider.
It's like a Star Trek door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, picture a like a pocket door, but without the rice paper. It's steel or tungsten carbide.
Space metal.
Right.
All right, I'll wait for Sora and then we'll team up together.
Shouldn't take me too long to come on down there.
Pry this thing open.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it does not take you long at all to get down there, and so who's opening the door, and how are you guys handling this?
Oh, so
way I figure is each of us just grab it, and both of us try to pull, since we do have
Okay,
the mag boots and we have some kind of leverage.
So you're both doing it, is the answer to my question. Okay. Yeah, so you grab it and it opens fairly easily. It's not stuck or anything. It just wasn't closed all the way. But it is a storeroom. So it's at one point it had neatly stacked boxes of reconstituted space goop. But now all those things are floating around. But amidst all of that, there is a smallish dead child.
Did you say child?
I said child. Like, you estimate probably somewhere between 9 and 12, so like that.
Were
Like
they
child
melon
age.
balled as well?
Fingers.
They were not melon balled. Looking over them, they're not melon balled at all.
Check the fingers for melon scoopers. Be careful.
Yeah, there's no melon scoopers on the fingers, but the one thing you do notice, like the heft of the child is wrong. That's hard. It wouldn't be heft because there's no, obviously, there's no gravity for weight or anything, but it doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right now.
It doesn't feel, it almost like picking it up, it's almost like you're not, it's almost like it doesn't have any mass.
Huh. Leave Casper alone.
I mean, it's
What if
solid.
something
It's
followed him up?
there. It's solid. It's there, right? I mean, you're doing whatever you're doing to it. You flop its arm, and its arm flops, but it feels wrong. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't seem to have any mass.
It's like handling an empty vac suit. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of, but it's that doesn't really describe it.
Like a jellyfish.
It looks, no, it looks solid. It feels solid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you grab the arm, you can feel bone and everything in there, but it just feels like there's no mass to it. Like it's almost as if it's not there, but you're like touching it and you're feeling it, you know?
Right. So just weird enough to bring back to the ship and use the medical facility in the ship.
You could try and do that, yes. If that's what you wanted to do, you can do that.
Or you could mulch it, and we could have some steak later. I mean,
it is a human child.
Oh, human. Okay, never mind. I had a different thing pictured in my head.
It was an anthropomorphic penguin. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll take this odd child back over to the ship.
Okay. All right.
Does Sandra know?
Yeah, and Riley Obaba, you are able to, after careful manipulation of panels and wiring, to extract the drive out of the computer. It's big. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. If it wasn't,
I assume
like, in 0G right now, you might have a hard time hefting it. Think
Assume
of
it's about the size of
so
a
think of it's
bottle.
one of it's so the computers on the ships, right, are like ENIAC.
Mm-hmm.
They're like
Yeah.
buildings, right?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
so you're taking out one of the hard drives of this thing. You're not going to be able to get all of them, but you're able to extract at least one of them, and it's huge. It's fucking huge. It's
And
you
it
know
fits. Oh, it's
it's got to hold the data that runs this ship, like everything on this ship. So it's big.
right.
It's big.
Okay. Well, we've got a data pile here, and we'll just have to hope that it's got the stuff that the corporation wants um, from us. Someone read me back. What
Dude,
exactly we're
this is
supposed to.
not. This isn't the computer of the
Yeah.
lab. This is the computer of the
Post
X-boat
office.
station. Yeah.
Yeah.
You took out the post office computer, basically.
Yeah. That's all right. They'll want to see this too. Now let's figure out how to get over to the lab. Then
So okay. So you guys are going back onto no, what the fuck did I name that ship? The Armitage?
The Armitage, yeah.
okay.
Is
Is
that
it
what you
weird
guys
we
are
haven't?
doing?
It is the
Okay.
Armitage.
What's weird?
It's just weird. We haven't run into anywhere near the number of corpses than that we should
Well,
have
you
been.
didn't thoroughly search the whole place, did you?
Well, we haven't gotten to deck 2 yet, but I think let's get some stuff back over to the. Right. Should we get the stuff back to the ship now, or just try and find the remnants of the other Merc crew and that was sent before us and apparently botched it?
Well,
And
Okay, first and foremost, I need to unmute. Secondly, you got the data drives from the deck 4?
yeah, deck 4. Ben.
Okay.
So
I
we've
think
got this. So that's basically the black box stuff that we could possibly extract and review or just figure something out on the Armitage. Then it's my
I think what I'm
thinking.
gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is there's a couple places I do want to hit here first and foremost. One is medical for obvious reasons. I think the other
Right.
thing is deck 2 has a lot of rooms that might be interesting.
What's this
So the
repair
admin,
bay?
there's a
Yeah.
repair bay, the admin office. It might give us more clues on what's going on here and what happened here.
Okay.
So
Oh, it sounds good. I'm going to get this hard drive back over to the ship. Well,
Okay. And is Rooster getting the child's weird child corpse to the ship as well?
yes.
I can take that on the load. Yeah.
Even though the hard drive isn't like is weightless, it doesn't mean it's not like awkward.
Yeah, like
And
I
you still
imagine
have
it's
to
awkward to fit it through a
like
hatch.
you have to like think about like the mass of the thing and your mass and the relative masses of each other and how you can move something in space. Like, for example, if you were in space and you pushed on a spaceship, you would move.
Right.
The spaceship would move a tiny little bit, but you'd be the one moving. So,
Right.
you're still like you have this thing. It's huge. It's like lugging a copy of Gloomhaven, and you're like with the boots, right? So it's a chore, especially because you don't have training in zero G or vac suit.
Yeah.
So like you don't want to
Yeah.
rip the damn thing So yeah,
Right.
it's. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything, but like, don't do too many things at
Understand it's
once.
slow and tedious.
All right. So you, Riley, are going to back to the Armitage. You, Sora, are going to look at some of the rooms you wanted to go into medical, right?
Yes. I'd like to hit medical. I would like to
Okay.
hit on the second floor admin in the office, but it
Yeah.
all depends on how much time I have.
Well, I mean, that depends on you guys. And what is Dr. James Rooster? What are you doing?
Taking the weird child to the Armitage.
Okay. So you are alone on the Space Hulk.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing bad could ever happen.
Where are you going to first?
I think since I was already on deck one, I'm gonna attempt to go to medical first.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, yeah, you did go. All right. So you go around, and like now that like you don't have Obaba distracting you, um, you notice like the interior walls are pitted with these weird like gouges and the occasional indentation of where like an errant uh, stray bullet had hit.
Yeah.
But you make your way through the floating debris. It's not easy to navigate through all this stuff because you're trying not to get your suit punctured as you're making your way around, and you're watching yourself. And I'm also assuming you're like your head's on a swivel because you don't know uh, if there's something out there.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So as I'm looking, I see it's pitted. I see. Do I notice anything out of the ordinary? Or does this just look like it? Like
You have to define that a little bit more because it kind of seems like everything is out of the ordinary.
out of the
right
ordinary.
now.
Okay. By out of the ordinary, I would mean dead people or anything that is moving other than the ship or the things around the ship. Something that could pose a threat to me personally. I mean, yeah, the walls being all messed up and the room itself being trashed, that's one thing. But I'm looking more for threats against me.
Right. No, you're not seeing any of that.
Okay. Now, when I go into medical itself,
Okay, medical, the door is closed.
Oh, the door is closed. Okay.
It's one
Can
of
I-
those sliders, but it doesn't, it's not like, you don't have like that space like you had for the storage room.
Okay. Okay. If there's no ability for me to open it easily, then I would go up to the second deck.
Okay. Okay.
And I would do the same thing I did before as climbing up the ladder.
Right. And so where are you trying to get to on the second deck? You're trying to get to the admin and the office.
Admin in the office to start with.
All right.
And then the repair bay, depending on what I can get in.
All right. All right. Okay, so both admin and office are closed. Like, well, the door is shut.
Okay, and I can't get in, I assume.
Well, you can try.
Then I'm gonna give her a whirl.
Do tell me what you're doing to try and get in, then we'll.
So if is a pocket door?
Yeah, it's a slider
Again?
door. It's a slider door. There's an instrument panel next to it.
So the instrument panel with no power, the instrument panel is going to be kind of useless to me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to see if I can get a grip on a door at all. What do I have for equipment? I do have a knife. Can I stick the knife in the door and try to see if I can wedge it open so I can get my fingers in there? Is that a possibility?
It is.
Okay. So I'm gonna just slowly. I'm not trying to take the knife and hammer it in there like a can of tuna fish. I'm trying to gently push it in there, and I'm gonna try to wedge it so I can get my fingers stuck in there to pull it open.
Okay, and is this for admin or the office?
This is gonna start off at admin.
Okay. Give me your dex roll. Actually, what skills do you have? Tell me what skills you have.
My skills are carbine, mechanical, navigation, pilot, wheeled vehicle, jack of all trades.
What's your mechanical?
My mechanical is 2.
Okay. You're gonna roll mechanical.
Okay, so I rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
And with my mechanical of +2, that would be 11.
Okay, so you stick your knife in there and wiggle it around. That's kind of like the equivalent of putting a credit card in like a office door to
Yeah.
to pop it open, and miraculously you are able to hit a latch or something like a Slim Jim situation, and you feel up through the knife like a click, and the door relaxes and you're able to push it open. As you find yourself in the admin.
Sweet.
So there's a table. There is a terminal. There's a desk and a terminal on it. A couple of chairs. There's a mug floating around that says "World's Greatest Dad." And pencils, paper clips, like all sorts of like debris, pages from a calendar, the inter office communicator, all this stuff is floating around.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Is there any shit? Now that I think about it, there's gonna be no type of. There's stuff floating around there, but there's gonna be no type of papers. There's no. Is there any
everything
people
is
here?
like,
Everything's digital.
Everything's digital, and there's nobody in there.
Okay. You know what? This is silly of me. Until we get power, it's going to be useless to do the search that I'm doing.
We're not getting power.
I think I'm going to go look at the repair bay because that's where stuff physically gets tinkered with, as opposed to the office. Just my 2 cents. If any, and I'm letting people know also online. I assume I can still radio my team.
Oh yeah.
I hear you.
I'm just saying that, I didn't find much of anything in the office. So I figure what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go and go to the repair bay because I think that stuff physically happens there. So
Alright.
that's what I'm gonna go do.
Tell you what, I'm going to alter my course here and getting the stupid drive down. I'm going to deposit the drive down on right next to the hatch on deck 2
Uh,
and join you in the repair bay.
Okay,
Or am I
you're
already?
already there. Like stuff takes
Okay.
time, and his search took time, and you are on the Armitage.
All right. Sounds good. I'll wait for the word if there's something to fix the power generator then. Like, I'll give you the grocery list of what
I'm
we will
telling you,
travel.
like you are not fixing the station power.
Okay.
That like I said, it's done. It's like it was trashed.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, your jump drive was targeted and precise, and if you can find the right parts, you can get your jump drive going.
Okay.
But the
Gotcha.
station stuff has been, like I said, it's like the Hulk went in there with melon scoops.
Okay. Then tell you what, look for something that can generate independent light, or at least a little bit more than we can get already, right? Like a bunch of lighting pylons or something.
Okay, so
Well, what now?
So the repair bay has a iris valve door,
Ooh.
so it's like a camera shutter.
So if I punch it in the middle, it'll open, right? Is that what you're saying?
After after you tear your vac suit sleeve, yes. No, it won't. It's airtight though. Like
Yeah. Okay. With mechanical knowledge, can I figure out a way to open this using pressure or no? Is it something that would be outside my skill set?
I'd say with mechanical knowledge, what's your mechanical 2?
2.
You could try. You could definitely try. It would it. You're basically kind of doing the same thing. You're trying to mechanically force this thing to work without electricity. So you're
Yes.
going in there and making the gears and cogs and widgets move on their own. You're moving them instead of having
Well, the other thing is I want to know
actuators, whatever.
if I could figure out a way to do it manually without electricity, because maybe the store could do it. So I am going to roll no whammies. Oh fuck. I rolled snake eyes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I done.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, yeah. So you
all
start
right.
fucking with your knife in there, and it slips, and it nicks your vac suit.
Nice. Well
And
deserved.
you could feel the air coming out of it.
Time to go. I am going to say on the radio, I was an idiot. I nicked my vac suit. Actually, is there an emergency tape in this? I would assume so, but I'm going to ask you because I'm not 100% sure.
Vac suit breached.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Would I carry duct tape with me?
I would say that would be a roll. If you roll high, no. If you roll low, yes.
Sora MacGyver.
I rolled 6.
No.
So I don't know.
So
Yo,
basically, what we have here is you like have one hand holding like the tear in your suit, like a tourniquet, as you're running through the ship or jogging through the ship, trying not to not to lose all your air before you make
Oh,
it
Christ.
to the ship.
Oxygen,
So
no,
75%.
yes.
Jesus.
explosive decompression.
So I'm just going to ask you for one roll. You're
Get-
just going to make a simple dex roll.
Okay, I will roll. I rolled my flat roll is 9.
What's your dex?
10.
Okay, yeah. You're able to to do this. Somehow you are on the first floor, or the second deck, you jump over the side, land, roll. You wouldn't even roll. You can't even jump over the side. You kind of push yourself down over the ledge. And every time you're doing stuff like this, a little bit more air leaks out, and a little bit more air leaks out. So you land in the lounge area. Um, re 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 Rehold the tear and start running to where the airlock is. How long do you think you can hold your breath? Because there are other vac suits in this airlock.
I think
you guys are
have.
attached, but you have to see, the thing is you have to manually cycle the airlock because it is attached to your ship.
So
And
here's a question
all
for
the
you.
air from your ship is going to go and fill the void of this station that has absolutely no air. So you made it
Since
to
there's
the
lockers in
airlock.
there, yes, the airlock that has lockers with vac suits in there. Is there any tape in there? And if not, I do have I'll have a high endurance. So I could.
So same thing, roll a d6.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah, there is a vac suit repair kit in there.
Sweet. I'm gonna lick it, stick it, and done.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so yeah,
And I'm gonna be
breathe a sigh
mumbling
of
the entire time.
you breathe a sigh of relief as you can actually breathe, and then you still have oxygen left in your suit. After that, it's just a simple matter of cycling the airlock, getting onto your ship.
How much oxygen do I have left?
45
I'm asking,
seconds.
do I have it? Do I have
26%.
enough to go?
You're at 26%.
Okay. Do I want to? No, I'm gonna go on the ship and recharge. Then I'm gonna go back with a crowbar and open that freaking iris up because of maintenance.
The iris, that, like that's not going to happen. Those are built to withstand that kind of thing. Like, you could probably batter down one of the pocket doors, the sliders, but the iris is built to withstand.
Okay. Actually, Mr. Engineer,
yeah.
there's an iris door in there for the repair bay. Is there any way that you know of that you could jump it with, if we could find, battery or something? Is that a possibility?
Let me check here real fast and on the
You can
estimator.
probably rig something up, but it would take some time.
Everything takes some time. And what? Yes.
Do you think it's worth it? And I'm
Yeah.
asking the two of you because I don't. For me, I don't mind staying a little longer because I'm now curious and I'm now invested after getting my ass stabbed.
No, it's like if that repair bay even has a working power lifter suit or something like that in there, we need to just at least check it out. None of these staterooms is going to have any equipment we need, but the repair room definitely has something that we can go all A team on it. So, yeah, I'll be over there in a little bit here, I imagine.
Well, a vac suit would have some sort of battery on it.
Yeah, we use it's like, well, if we get enough spare vac suit batteries, um, and kind of jump them all together, we could probably generate enough to at least get the iris door ready to roll. Then we might have to still try it, mind you, because that charge is going to go fast. But yeah, that's how we'll do it. We'll it's a so
Riley
yeah,
Obama is going to hook up a bunch of vac suits in a serial configuration
right.
to power the door. Okay.
We'll probably only
Yeah.
get one. Yeah, we'll probably only get one shot at this. So make sure that you have the contacts on correctly. In fact, I'm going to do it. Give me the extra heavy gloves.
All right. So you can probably do all of like the prep on your ship so that you don't have to like worry about dealing with vac suits and anything.
All right. Okay.
But yeah. So you grab like the vac suits from the station. There's like there's like 6 of them in the locker.
Yeah.
I might have lied. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12. So that's 20. So 20. Yeah, there's 5. There's 5 vac suits in that particular locker.
Okay. We'll
You
yeah.
you rig them.
Yep. We'll rig them together.
You rig them all together, and you guys head out with your vac suit daisy chain. And bring it up. And neither of you have electronics. But you have jack of all trades, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm trusting his engineering is going to be able to do this. Because he has mad engineering.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, Brian, why don't you give me a roll for engineering and see how good your setup is. You're not going to fail, but is it going to be like jury rigged, or is it going to actually be like a solid piece of engineering? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Got a 16.
It is a solid piece of engineering.
Yeah, this is a super solid piece of engineering. If this thing doesn't blow the iris door open at least halfway, it's like I gotta.
No, you're just trying to open it. You're just trying to open it. So
yeah,
yeah,
but it might open. Is it going to be
so
charged?
You guys go up there, and Sora, you because you have jack of all trades and you kind of know a little bit about everything, just enough to get you in trouble.
Right.
You hook the leads up, right? And I'm going to give you a +2 bonus because of the engineering of this
Yep.
suit. So you're going to roll. You jack of all trades doesn't do anything but let you make this roll. And
Yep.
yeah, it's gonna be one shot. Like it's either gonna work or you're gonna blow this door.
Well, you're also going to
And
get a
I
really big.
rolled a 10.
Okay, so 12. Yeah, so the door it opens up
Whew.
into the engineering. As a matter of fact, you're not that you have any way of feeling it, but you're greeted by like a gust of air.
And Terminator's there.
Well, it would be an alien, but no. Well, now that you spent so much energy into doing this, it'd be kind of shitty of me not to have something in there, wouldn't it?
No, not really. You can do whatever you want.
So you take the time to look through the repair bay, and there are tools. It's everything's floating around like toolboxes and blah blah blah. But I will say that there are some jump drive circuit boards. They don't look, if you're looking at them, Brian, they don't look to be the same make or the same
Yeah.
drive letter, I guess, as the ones that are aboard the custom job that you have on the Armitage.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of engineering, you might be able to get it. So, if you can't find something else, these will definitely help. You don't think that you can run the jump using these, but they're definitely like, they're not going to hurt to have
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
So you're on your way to have something that would that would help you get out of this parsec,
Okay.
because technically you are trapped here.
Oh, yeah.
Or
And we
are
are.
we just taking a long vacation here?
Well,
Let's be positive about it.
6 of 1. All right, so back aboard the Artemis, you have these jump parts. Don't want to quite install them yet, but you have this childish corpse, and you have the computer, and much like the Blues Brothers, at 4G, guys run the nav numbers. It is going to take you 7.5 days basically to get to the planet Hollof.
Uh-huh.
And that's at your 4Gs, because you guys have that souped up drive.
Fine. Okay.
So we can leave it there with 7 days out from Hollof.
Yay,
Okay.
no one died. Yet.
Yet.
Okay, so there's no.
Yep,
All right,
guys,
then. There wasn't any
you gotta
other.
build up. You gotta build up to people dying. You can't just kill people out.
Listen, I know what's going to happen because I got a hole in my vac suit. Some of the blood got in there, infected me. And when I pull my mask off, I'm going to start spewing blood all over the place. And then our current ship is going to become a wasteland. There you go.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Wait.
No, as soon as you start spewing blood, I'm knocking your ass out.
And he can
And
do
that's
it
going to
too.
stop me. And it's going to stop me spewing how?
I'm a
It's like saying,
doctor. I'll sew your fucking mouth shut if I have to. What are you doing? I'm sewing all of his holes shut.
So remember, next week I cannot make it because I will
Yep.
be in relative land.
Yay.
Okay.
Trust
You
me,
can bring them.
I'd much rather be playing Traveler with y'all.
If you want to, I can call you out.
Yeah. You know,
And then
we can.
so we'll pick it up the week after that.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
So with that, thanks guys for playing. Thanks everyone for listening, and putting up with the butter churner of death. Just not your death.
Yeah.
Yet.
That reminds me, ships like this should have a self-destruct system, just in case there's a complete power outage. Otherwise,
Why would you just? It doesn't work anymore. Let's
Blow it
destroy
up.
it.
Scuttle that shit.
We've got to scuttle the super secret melon balling lab. It's like this is a melon baller experiment gone horribly awry. You can't bring this to market.
Let's see.
Oh.
No, this shit's like way too expensive. 200 tons.
Yeah.
It's got a.
Also, nobody knows this happened.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's the only way to be sure. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well,
Awesome. Well, we'll think of
thanks
what
for
to
running.
do. Yep,
Yeah, I hope you
thanks.
guys had
This is
fun.
fun. Very
I
fun.
did.
Thank you.
Like
Did.
I say,
Unfortunately, now